Hello everyone, it's time to learn more about hoardable money and unhoardable money and money with demurrage. This is an article which was published by the Levant News. I'm very grateful to them. It is called The Antidote for the Antidote. Take a look at the story in The Natural Economic Order by Silvio Gesell, which tells what happens when 3/4 of the population of the world disappears in plague. That in the exchange of our goods, money can still be held back by the cash mob elite to control and maintain the interest system to remain in place as long as the money remains hoardable. Wages would indeed go up, and rentals would indeed be lower in cost. But in the exchange of our goods, I mean all of those goods that are manufactured by our factories, the hoardable form of money would still control whether business is done or not. I mean whether inventories are able to be sold or left to build up unsold, or else taking a sharp decline in price. And this, once again, will leave us in the same predicament we have been in for a long time, unsustainable, never reaching the level of the production of consumable wares which simply levels off to the sustainable industrial output, and moves on to be improved and refined by investment into research and development, without the ups and downs of the cycles of booms and busts, which are forced upon us by the cash mob elite and their secret hidden leverage device, cash paper money, which is hoardable and easily hidden. I say this just in case anyone is thinking that there will be ultra abundance when there are fewer people on the planet. You would be wrong. There is abundance now, and it is not distributed properly. Having more abundance does not mean it will be distributed properly. We have no time to waste now, as we are faced with the coronavirus. We need the money free from interference and obstruction in order for business to function optimally at this time of great need. And something very unexpected could happen during this time of an infectious threat. The paper money, once it is released from the dark realms, after demurrage is declared on the US dollar, would likely not be accepted well for handling physically, and so all of this cash paper money would probably enter into the flow of circulation, where it would be very well managed by President Trump and his team and the Demurrage Gang. I should say ultimately managed and put to use immediately in all of the areas where it is needed, probably even to fund the basic income with demurrage. That is, the basic income which melts just before the next payment is received. And this would put our factories on the right path for properly distributing all of the inventories, and then delivering to all of the factories the historic next order, which would be the first ever accurate order, not depending on forecasts and predictions or guesses, or even theories. And of course, a lot of this money would go towards infrastructure improvements, for making the deliveries, which will in fact be lighter now that they are accurate. It would be nice if there were think tanks which would consider unhoardable money in their visions. Then they would be much more optimistic and not so fearful. Even just the thinking process would be much healthier. The news would also be healthier. And one person that wants to change the news a lot is President Trump and his team and the Demurrage Gang. They all know about unhoardable money with Demurrage, and they want and need the hidden money to make all of the deals work.